Yo guys, here reviewing another fragrance. Today I'm going to be talking about a fragrance from the house of Eclectic Collections called Magnet. This fragrance was released in 2012 and the perfume is unknown. I couldn't find any information as to who was behind this. But if any of you guys know, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Bottle sizes for this one, you could pick it up in just one bottle size, 3.4 ounce, 100 ml, and the price is going to run you anywhere from $10 to $30 USD. As far as the presentation, this is how the bottle looks. As you can see, it comes in a nice glass bottle with the lid. The lid is not magnetic, which is very disappointing. If there ever was a fragrance that called for a magnetic cap, this is it. No sticker information on the bottom, they just have their logo. Like I said, this is the sprayer, the cap. Has like a metallic emblem here. I believe this is their logo as well. It says Magnet. This is Eau de Parfum, although I have trouble believing that it actually is an EDP. Personally, I think it's more like an EDT or EDC. However, this is how the bottle looks. As far as notes, top notes are basil, bergamot, juniper berries, and pink pepper. Middle notes are vetiver, fir resin, patchouli, and rose. And the base notes are cedarwood, amber, vanilla, and creme brulee accords, whatever that means. And seasons for this one, you can pull it off all year round. There really is no specific season I would recommend for this because it is kind of light. It's not super strong, and you could pretty much get away with it in any season, any month of the year. Now, as far as the fragrance, by the way, one of the things I forgot to mention about the scent was that it comes in this box. Now, the box itself is actually kind of cool because the box is magnetic. These two flaps are held together by a magnet, if I can get it open, like that, and then the bottle comes in here. But yeah, I mean, the box is magnetic, but the cap isn't. Kind of doesn't make any sense. Now, this fragrance does, as I've said before, it does remind me of L'Instant de Galane. It kind of has like a lemon cream pie vibe. With vanilla and cocoa. So I mean, it is kind of similar. You do get a little bit of the bergamot in the opening, but you definitely get a lot of vanilla. You do get some amber. I'm not really sure what creme brulee smells like, but I imagine it's creamy. And this fragrance does have a creamy quality to it. This fragrance is also incredibly affordable. I picked mine up for $16. And I think I got it from Amazon. One of my subscribers actually led me onto a website called PerfumeEmporium.com where you could get this for $5 plus $5 shipping. I will include a link down below, and there's also a 20% off coupon from Perfume Emporium, which you could save an extra $2, I believe, off the purchase. Or no, an extra $1 off the purchase. So not bad. The price is definitely right. Not trying to be Bob Barker here, but the price is definitely right for this juice. It's very good quality. It smells very sexy. This is a perfect date scent, and that's very important for me to note here. It's not super strong. You're not going to choke anyone out, but it is very good for a date scent because you're going to be sitting across from your date. Hopefully, if she doesn't hate you by the time the night's over, she's going to get closer to you, and you guys are going to do your little magic or whatever like that. And this stuff is going to help, believe it or not. Now, I'm going to show you the commercial. The commercial itself is very corny. It's typical. Tried it. You're going to be able to attract a girl if you wear this, which, normally I would say that's complete bullshit. But with this fragrance is actually very, very attractive. Girls are definitely going to wonder what the hell you're wearing if you put this on, and it's going to attract them. And I'm not saying girls are going to take their panties off. But, we like to use the term panty dropper, and this is definitely it. This is definitely the budget panty dropper, without a doubt. For $10, you are not going to find a fragrance that is going to make girls go wild like this one. But again, this is just part of the package. This is not going to make a girl sleep with you. That's ridiculous. But let me play the commercial, and you guys can see how corny it is. Yeah, so as you can see, the girl was all, she was attracted to the guy. The guy was in his little tighty whities, and he had balls or whatever like that. Probably a potato or something like that. But anyway, but I mean, you get the gist of it. The commercial is very tacky. The marketing is really tacky. But the bottle and the fragrance itself is anything but tacky. I think they should have marketed this a little bit differently. It's a very good scent, and it's very sexy. Now, let me go to the notes here. Like I said, you do get vanilla, you do get amber, but you also get a little bit of wood in the dry down. The biggest gripe I have with this fragrance is that it only lasts about 6 to 8 hours, which is fine. If I have a fragrance that I need for a date night scent, this is definitely going to suit that. This is great for a night out. This is not a club scent because it's not that strong. So that's one thing to keep in mind. This is something that you should wear if you want to be intimate. As far as projection, it's about average. You get about 2 hours of decent projection. At no point in the scent life of this fragrance is it strong. Even upon application, it's still pretty light. This is a good cuddle up scent, and I think that's what this is meant to be. So as far as positives, this one, like I said, it's incredibly sexy, and it's definitely a panty dropper if there ever was one. It's also incredibly affordable. I mean, it's easily the best date scent under $50, easily. Negatives, projection and longevity are not that great. If you are looking for something that is going to be really strong, or something that's going to be strong, period, this is not it. At least on my skin. And like I said, they say that this is an EDP, but I don't believe that it's an EDP. I think it's more like an EDT or EDC. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't have the longevity, and it's just too cheap for me to believe that it's eau de parfum. But, I mean, it could be. I've had some EDPs that last like shit. So, I mean, for all I know, it very well could be. But, in my opinion, it isn't. Ratings for this one, for smell, I give it a 10 out of 10. Great smell, smells awesome. Lemon, cream, pie, smells very similar to L'Instant de Guerlain. Incredible smell, especially for the price. Longevity, 7.5 out of 10. Pretty average longevity. You're going to get 6 to 8 hours. I usually get towards the 8-hour mark. So, I mean, not bad. And projection, 7 out of 10. It projects okay for the first 2 hours, and then it pretty much becomes a skin scent. Versatility, 8.5 out of 10. I know that I said that this is the perfect date scent, and it is, but you can wear this casually, especially if you're just around the house doing errands, something like that. I like to wear this just for anything. I mean, it's pretty nice. I wouldn't wear it for a formal occasion. This is too sexy. I mean, you're going to give guys the wrong vibe if you show up in a business suit wearing this. But as far as compliment factor, definitely a 10 out of 10. You're going to get a lot of compliments from girls, especially if they're close to you. That's very important with this one. You got to get close to people in order for them to really get the full effect of this juice. And overall, this is an 8.5 out of 10. It is very good, very sexy, very affordable, very good quality. It's just a great scent all around. As far as comparisons, like I said, this does smell like L'Instant de Guerlain. Another fragrance that I would say kind of resembles this scent would be Perry Ellis M, except I think this one is vastly superior to Perry Ellis M. I'm not a huge fan of Perry Ellis M, and the reason why I'm not is because, to me, it kind of smells cheap. This one does not smell cheap at all, and that's actually really, really impressive considering how cheap it is. So, that's the end of my review, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys do check this out. This definitely deserves more attention from the YouTube community. Peace.